So check it out. We have got the Catholic Pope in the news today. On the 20th anniversary of his conversion, Jeb Bush talks Pope Francis and how to win on social issues. Right from the get-go with this article, it'd be swell if you had a picture of Pope Francis and not Pope Benedict. I don't know. Um, I think what's interesting about this article and what strikes dear to me is I have a friend from school, and she is probably one of the most progressive people I know directly. And she is actually a fan of Pope Francis. And it has to do with the things that he said, his presence on social media, some of his verbal responses to different things. And I found this article interesting because Jeb Bush, for some reason, feels compelled to talk about how there's not really a change in Catholic doctrine, regardless of what the Pope is saying verbally. Um, I found it interesting because, well, one, what's it to Jeb Bush? Is Jeb Bush going to be a political candidate for the next presidential election? I mean, is he kind of playing the religious card, or what is he doing exactly? You know, um, when you look at the pontiff and you see what he is, he's a Jesuit, which makes him different than other popes. Um, he's not European, and to me, he has a more tangible presence. Um, he's less of a figurehead than the other two popes that have we've had in my lifetime, which is John Paul II and Benedict. And I don't know. I really feel a connection with him. I feel like he is reachable. He has some very interesting lifestyle things, as I found out in my research, that he doesn't stay in the usual place. He uses silver adornments instead of the usual gold, and just an interesting person. And I don't know. I think in a way this article is good because some some more progressives believe that we're looking at a change of the Catholic faith. And in my experience, the Catholics I know and what I see literally happening with the Catholic Church is it's not the core fundamentals aren't changing. It's not changing its standpoint on abortion and same-sex marriage and other things, regardless of what people would hope for. It seems to me that whenever people get behind Francis like that, is they're just sort of using it as a token, like, oh yeah, look, here's our token Christian that can, you know, champion our ways. But when you really look at the core of what going beyond of what him as a pontiff, but actually a Jesuit, these are remarkably intelligent philosophers who find very keen ways to express their faith. And I can respect that about this man. I can definitely respect that. So, regardless, he's an interesting man to watch, and that is something for me. So, this has been your Daily Dose, a little bit of a different thing, and we'll catch you tomorrow.